We all know headaches can be painful, but what if they were so bad it actually felt like someone was literally taking a hammer to one side of your head? Well, they're called cluster headaches, and some people that they affect have actually taken their own lives.
I'd say about 7 years ago, I started getting really bad headaches.
Paul Unterhalter distinctly remembers his first cluster headache.
It was the longest headache I've ever had in my life. And I was driven to the hospital saying, I am going to die.
Doctors describe this as a rare phenomenon affecting just 5% of headache patients, mostly men.
And I wrote them off to, I suffer from migraines.
If you take a look at this YouTube video, you can almost feel the undescribable pain. They're called cluster headaches because they happen in cycles, lasting up to 9 hours a day for months at a time.
I've seen a lot of people who eat an ice cream, and at 3 seconds, they like that. And I'm sure everyone out there knows that pain. And when that happens, you are stopped in your tracks. That is the pain. That is the pain of a cluster. Multiply that probably by about 10, I'm not going to say 100.
The pain is so severe, they're nicknamed suicide headaches. Some people can be treated with oxygen, but for Paul, he needs an injectable drug.
You put it in your stomach or your arm, and you shoot it subcutaneously.
And since these attacks can happen several times a day, Paul has to inject himself over and over just to stop the pain. And it's a lonely experience because loved ones might not understand the physical suffering.
Because you can be sitting and you can be 100% fine, and then an attack will happen in the middle of nowhere.
Since the condition is so rare, Paul initially diagnosed himself. That's why he now wants to reach out to others.
When you're going through that cluster cycle and I'm not, I want you to know I'm here for you and that you're not alone.
And because this condition is so uncommon, Paul's neurologist says 60 to 70% of people who suffer from cluster headaches go undiagnosed, and they're expensive to treat because each shot is $80. And imagine that several times a day for months at a time. Now, if you'd like to get in touch with Paul, he's asked us to post his email address on our website. Just go to abc15.com and click on 15 links.